What's up, y'all? So in this video we're gonna do another one of the things that we unboxed from HKS. I'm gonna check it out because I've never checked one out. This is the Keedex K6. Only thing I did was punch a hole to hang it. And this is a solid brass machined universal follower and instant master pen removal tool. This thing's been around for a long time. I've looked at it for a long time in the catalogs and thought to myself, that would be neat, but I don't think it's gonna work. I don't think it's gonna work like I want it to. I'm not gonna spend the money, even though it's like a $20 follower. I was just like, you know, I remove master pens all the time, so it's no big deal to me. Some people have trouble with your top pens, but I guess this is supposed to be able to like twist it and your master pens that are in the lock fall out so that you can move along and key it very quickly. And again, HKS sent some stuff for us to mail out for giveaways and stuff. Right now I'm just reviewing everything and then we'll do giveaways later on. But yeah, let's take a look at this thing in case you've never bought one. I don't know, have any of y'all ever bought one of these? Do you like it? Do you like it? Post in the comments if you do. In the meantime, let's see if I like it. Alrighty, let's see if I like it better than I ended up liking the lock straw a lot better. But this is the Key-Dex plug follower. It's solid brass, machined out of solid brass. It looks like we have that deep of a hole right there and a standard hole on this side. Those slits usually are for old Sergeant, the pins that stuck out of them. I'm not sure what that slit's for, but if you look at it, one side is like smooth right here, and then the other side has that lip. So presumably, I'm not sure, this may be for like a top, like a profile cylinder thingy sticky in. I don't know, maybe. Not sure what that's for or that's for. But the point of it, you know, it's just a plug follower. I will go ahead and mention, with plug followers, I prefer hollow brass all the way through, or hollow metal, hollow whatever. And typically I will order or go to like a hardware store and get this KS hollow tubing. This one's a little bit smaller diameter. Then I've got the 550, and then ½ inch, which works well enough for 0.495, which is kind of what this quickset one would be. 0.495 is what they call just your standard ½ inch plug followers. And then here's a solid block of aluminum. Y'all might remember that from the longest plug follower ever, which is now pretty much pieced out and gone. We have to get another one of those. So let's check out some locks. I've got a, let's see, here's a Defiant, and don't know if these have master pens in them or not. Let's check it out. Oh, if I can get this off. Come on. All right, where'd it go? I was about to pick up my regular follower. All right, so directions. Follow the plug using the high rounded side of the tool compared to the high flat side of the tool, because they're both rounded. We'll just say that's that. When tool is completely inside the cylinder, rotate 180 to the low side. I guess that would be that. So we'll go through right here. Uh-oh, we got a little crunchy going on. Oh, there it goes. What the heck? So first thing, when I'm checking for master pens, when I take a lock apart, why is this not going in further than that? Whoops, I just dumped all the pins out. When I dump the pins, I'll look to see if there's master pens in there first. If there's master pens in there, then it's, you know, you do need to check it. Okay, so I don't know why. Okay, there it goes. Hey. All right, let's see what happens here. Which way do we go? Let's go this way. Oh, Yep, there goes some pins right there. Master pins. And did it get them on? Did it? Okay, nope, there goes one. There goes one. So rock it back and forth, all right? Oh, what happened there? I guess another one came out. Okay, and then we turn it the rest of the way. Okay, okay, there it goes. Huh. Well, let's see. Did it get all the master pins out? And did it leave all the top pins like they were supposed to be? So the one thing I know I don't like about this is you do have to kind of watch what you're doing, because you've got that cutout. So like when you're following it out, you need to make sure, you know, you need to just kind of be careful with the turn, whichever way it needs to be turned. Okay, let's see. That's just silly. Oh, what's that thing there for? Let's go this way. Ooh. I guess I need to repin this real quick before I put it back in. Let's do that. I didn't mean for all the bottom pins to jump out. 11544. Nope. Wrong way. Okay, so now we're gonna follow this back through, just like that. Okay, well, it worked for that one. Now one big thing about plug followers is, see how thick that is compared to how thin that is, or even that. And there's another solid one right there, and even that one's thinner. So the big deal with that is if you take a Sargent cylinder, a Sargent key and knob, which I thought I had one. Oh, here's one. Here's one right here. Let's get this clip off and see how it fits on the Sargent cylinder, which is one big pet peeve of mine when it comes to certain plug followers. Yep. So that doesn't go over that. So that means when you follow this out, if you go and you try to follow it out, you can't do it this way either, obviously, but you go and you try to follow it out, bam, it stops. Gets caught between that little notch right there. So automatically we're going to have to shim this fella. And if you don't have to, like, I would prefer not to have to shim a cylinder unless there's no key. I don't like having to shim a cylinder just to follow it out, because if we see on this handmade 1/2 inch one that I made, it goes over it perfectly, follows it out perfectly. Even on, does it work with this quick set? No, not that quick set. I don't like that quick set. But yeah, look at this little giveaway that comes with GMS cylinders. Even that works good. But when you go to use your Key-Dex, you have to use a shim. So we're going to stick our shim in there and carefully. Oh shoot, come on. Oh shoot, we're caught up in the middle. I didn't shim far enough. Alright, so right now we're caught between the two. And typically when that happens, you have to just yank out one or the other, and that's usually this one right here. Okay, ooh, we cleared it. Yay, we cleared it. Oh, whew, that was close. Again, we're going to check, see if there's no master pins. So if, you could be using the top level key, which means it'd push all the master pins up into the top of the Bible anyway. But 9 times out of the 10, especially if you have to shim a cylinder you don't have a key for, or you've picked it, when you do that and you dump the pins out, there will be, you'll see a master pin or two, and then you know that you need to go through and, so we have to take the shim out to be able to do this follower thing. So here we go again. Let's see if this works. I gotta put my hand down here to catch them. Okay. And boom. Do we have any? No, we don't have any. I guess. So the one thing that I wonder about is how far, okay, this is a, let's see, one of our deep, let's say quick set, 138. This is a number 6 master pen. I wonder, look at that. I don't think that would come out. I mean, it's just as tall. You'd only be using this if you had a 7 in your cut though, really. So it's kind of rare, but if you take some of your longer master pens like Sargent, you know, 7, 141, 141, this is a 145 for an example. See, I don't think that's going to drop that. And that is not as nearly as uncommon as a 6 quick set. Well, that seemed to work. I don't know. Did we have any come out? I don't think we had any come out. Nope. 3, 4. And then carefully come this way. Nope. Okay, well, we got all the master pens out there. Key it up, and then unfortunately we have to shim it again because we can't just slip it through. So we got to find our shim, run the shim down the plug, which can be a little troublesome to do, honestly. See, there's 3, 4, 5, and wait, that was 5. So let's just leave it at that. So yeah, I definitely wouldn't be using this for any kind of Sargent rekey. You know, let me mess up my brand new shim. Thank you. Appreciate that. Alright, so I worked on that. However, one thing I did have a question on is Schlage compressible cylinders. Now, to be fair, this has been out for at least 2 decades, right? These have been only around for 10, 12, 15 years now. So this came out well after this came out. But these have, y'all know, these have little weird springs and weird little top pins. And I am betting that it is not going to work well for this one. Let's see. And before you say you can't rekey these, oh yeah you can. Oh yeah you can. Alright, so follow it out like normal. There we go. It actually went all the way through. Now brand new plug followers do have some sharp little edges sometimes where it just has to break in. Oh, that thing's giving me trouble. Oh, okay. Whoops. All right, there we go. So, no master pins. Let me go back and forth a couple of times to check. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Let's try to get that. Oh no. So when I go and I try to move it, it cocks it. Oh shoot, I just lost one right there. Look at that. Oh no. Okay. Oh shoot. Huh. Are we going to be able to save it? You can't really twist those springs. Okay, we're going to gently pull this out. That was a bad idea. Oops, sorry, camera. Okay. So, definitely shouldn't be used on a compressible cylinder. Bad. Bad, bad, bad. What did we recover? We lost a pin and one spring. Where'd it go? That's not it. No, I'll just find it later, I guess. Okay, so that really, I mean, it is what it is. It's a plug follower, y'all. As far as what I think about it, I am definitely, this one's definitely going to be going in a giveaway bin. Number one, that's too thick. Number two, I don't really care for that. Number three, I rekey a lot of Schlage compressible cylinders. I rekey a lot of Sargent knob cylinders. And yeah, it is what it is. I can't really think of anything else to follow out. This is a 550, which is bigger. Let's see, it's a bigger plug follower. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. I don't know if there's any master pins in here or not. Oh, what happened? What's happening? There are master pins in there. Oh, there are, okay, we just lost all the top pins. All right. And that's another worry I had, is like some locks, you know, have super short, they can have super short top pins in them. So that's something where you kind of want to be careful. Let's take apart this other Defiant real quick. And we'll go ahead and wrap up this video. Just in case any of y'all have ever thought about getting one of these guys, this is just to show you, let you make an informed decision on whether or not you should get it. I know dropping top pins can kind of be a pain in the butt sometimes, but you just got to practice with that. Okay, let's see. This is just another Defiant. Again, check in, have no top pins there. And boom. Boom. Oh, that's not a, that is not a master pin. What happened there? Where'd that come from? Well, I know where it came from, but that's what I'm talking about. If it's short enough, it could be allowed to jump out. Where'd this go? This is out of the middle, isn't it? 1, 2, yep, dropped it right out of 3. And I couldn't even begin to tell you how many Defiant cylinders I rekey. Definitely not a good option for that. So now you know the rest of the story. Just, uh-oh, I lost a spring too, dang it. I would just suggest you practice with your, is that a top pin? Yeah, that's a Defiant top pin. Practice with your regular, you know, regular tweezers, regular pinning kit. I don't know why I dumped all these out. Let's just put a rando pin in here. Oh, no, don't do it again. Okay. You know, oh, one last thing. This. Of course you'd be taking that off, so that's no big deal. Oh, but hey, you have the fixed versions. You do have the fixed versions right there. Oh, it fits. Okay, well, that's good. That's good to know. It is deep enough for pretty much anything. If it can fit this Yale, it can fit pretty much anything. So there you have it, y'all. The Keedex K6 solid brass machine. Also, one thing about solid brass, lastly, one thing about solid brass plug followers, let's use this to show. No, let's not use that. Let's use, where'd that defiant go that I had the key for? Here it is. This is one bad thing about solid brass. While it feels really good in the hand, if you go and you get in a hurry and you pick up the cylinder and you do this, the weight of the brass, the weight of the plug follower can actually just yank out and cause all the pins to drop, which is one reason why I like hollow, because a lot less chance of it going out. Even the aluminum here, even the solid aluminum is going to be a little bit better than one of your heavier followers like this one. So yet another reason why I'm not overly fond of it. So I'm glad I never bought one. And it will probably eventually get thrown in a giveaway box. So that's it on the Keedex K6 solid brass machine universal follower, an instant top pin removal, master removal. But yes, as you see, it can remove more than just master pins. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions or comments, if you use this and you like it, I mean, you know, you got used to it, but I'm personally glad that I've never bought one of these. I kind of figured it would work like that, or not work like that, or work like that like it did, and turns out I was right. Anyway, thanks for watching, y'all. Again, questions or comments, post them in the comments section. Thanks for watching. We'll catch you next video.